All right, so welcome everyone to Hackathons 101. This is an introduction for those beginner hackers out there. And let's introduce ourselves. So my name is Grace. I'm one of the organizers of Hydra Hacks and I'm on the social media team. By the way, please follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Hydra Hacks.
And hello, my name is Leslie. I'm also an organizer here at Hydra Hacks, and also I'm part of the social media team and graphic design. So hello, and follow on our socials.
All right, so let's start by answering the question, what is a hackathon? So basically a hackathon is an event where people come together to design, develop, and pitch a technological product, such as a website or an app that solves a real world problem.
Okay, so where do I start here at Hackathons? First of all, useful but not necessarily thing is finding a team. Here at Hydra Hacks, you can have a team to form a team between 1 and 4 members, but if you want to like go alone yourself by yourself all this along this hackathon, it is okay, but we encourage you to find like a team so you can meet like new people all around the world, and it is like a great opportunity to find new friends, right? Okay, so here on our Discord, if you're already here at the Discord, we can see there is like a small section where you can introduce yourself to the other people all around the Hydra Hacks. Also, there's a section, a channel for the team formation, and in there you can like read it, go to be free and to express what you wanna like. Hey, I'm searching for teammates. Do you want a team like that? And also you can go on the socials channel in order to share your socials like LinkedIn, your GitHub, your Instagram, like any social you want, so you can connect also outside the hackathon. So it's like we encourage you to have this opportunity to meet new people and really to go on and form a team for this hackathon for Hydra Hacks.
Okay, so once you've decided on whether you want to be a part of a team or not, or also like find a team, it's time to pick a goal. So we have specific prizes for the following categories: empowerment, prototype, assembly AI, and data science. And they each have their own prizes. So note that your project doesn't have to be in one of these categories. It's just that these are like the tracks that we have prizes for. So if you're interested in winning any of these prizes, try to follow one of these categories.
Right. After you already like picked your goal, you need to state the problem you're trying to solve. I know it is kind of by experience, like you want to tackle a lot of problems, but the problem within that, like it's good, but there is like not a definition, a clear definition specifically of what is the problem that your project wants to solve. And this will really help you because it will make you stay focused, you and your team, and it also will be easier for you to find creative ways to solve it and tackle the problem instead of like just having that ambiguity of tackling many problems and you don't know like where to start. So having a defined problem will make things easier for you guys.
Next, you can start brainstorming ideas. So try to brainstorm as many ideas as you can, and then from there, pick one and continue to develop it based on the following criteria. And our judges will also be using this criteria to choose winners. So first off, we have originality. So this is basically whether your product would do something entirely novel or at least take a fresh approach to an old problem. And then there's execution. Is the hack usable in its current state? Is the user experience smooth? And does everything work? So this is really important, especially since you have a limited amount of time to create your hack. Try to like limit, focus on the main features of your product. Next, there's applicability, which is asking, is the hack practical? And is it something people would actually use? Next, there's presentation. We will talk about this a little bit more later. So how well was the project presented, and did it make the hack more compelling? And lastly, there's learning. So did your team stretch yourself? Did the team stretch themselves, and did you guys try to learn something new?
finally, the next stage is that you need to develop your product. Okay, it's now the final time to work, as we already coming to this part. First, you had to you did an analysis, which was like basically the definition of the problem and part of the brainstorm. And after that, you need to design like how are you going to solve your problem, which is also part of the brainstorming that was explained in the previous slide. And now we're going to concentrate in the construction, which is basically the coding. If you're going to make a web, an app, or anything related with technology, this is the part where you're coding. And also it gets along with the testing, because we need, you know, the execution will be also evaluated. So your project needs to really work. And after you're already like done with your product, it's time for submitting to dev post. And some useful tools for you to code if you're, because we know that you're basically new at this hackathon. So for design and prototyping, we have Figma, which is the first image. Figma is also, we will be hosting a workshop alongside, so stay tuned to the events. You can use also Canva, like for designing the logo or any extras. Adobe EXD, which also like similar to Figma, but it is more like you need to install it. Or you can even use frameworks such as Bootstrap, which is for specifically web dev. If you want to make like an application for web, and we use mainly these three languages, which is HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, which is in there. Also, we'll be hosting a workshop for that, so don't worry if you don't know anything about it. And also, it is not kind of explained, but also you need some databases to store your information and data. So we also use like PHP and MySQL, but don't need to worry about that. And if you want to make like an app for beginners, I recommend you a lot to use Scratch or MIT App Inventor, which basically you don't need like to know a specific coding language. So in there is just like you just build your application with coding blocks, as we said. So it's an easier way to start with this coding environment. And if you have a little experience within languages, I recommend you Python, Java, C++, and Swift. Swift specifically is for if you want to make an iOS app for iPhone.
Okay, now that you've made all the final changes to your product, it's time to submit it. So so you start by recording a video, 3 minutes max, sharing your problem and demoing your solution. And we really recommend slides to show what your problem is and also talk about your solution. So yeah, try to explain how your product solves the problem and what tools you use to create it. And then next you create a dev post submission. So the link is there and also on the Discord for the dev post. And from there you add your teammates if you have any, fill out the information, insert your demo video and screenshots of your product, and add links to your project, such as a GitHub repo or the link to your website. And finally, click submit.
Okay. Also, remember to attend events. We have a schedule here, so we provide you with a lot of workshops, as we already mentioned before, like the web dev, for app, for Figma, and this one also, this is a workshop. And also we have a lot of fun events like math contests, the tournament, as we already mentioned on the opening ceremony. And it is not also like, it is a great opportunity for you to learn, especially if this is your like first hackathon. Take this opportunity and take advantage of learning from these workshops. And this is the schedule here. I will pass it along in a minute, the link. And also, even though you're still learning, you will also get a chance for you and your team to win points for attending these events. So it's a win-win situation. And so also the winning team will receive Neuron Swag and XYZ website domains. So this is an opportunity you need to take advantage of. And also the hacker who contributes the most points across all teams will earn a $15 gift card and a personalized trophy. So if I were you guys, I will attend most of the events I will want at Hydra Hacks.
Okay, I also wanted to add that I've put the link to to a form where you can you fill it out and you gain points towards the Hacker Cup. Send it again. So yeah, please fill that out so that your team can win points and potentially win one of these prizes.
Yep.
Okay, so here, like some final tips for this weekend is please stay healthy. So like try to get up a few times for like breaks, get some food, take breaks, and try to get enough sleep. And also take this hackathon as an opportunity to meet new people from around the world. I can already see from the chat, there's people from Mexico, Canada, and all over the US. So yeah, take this time to really like step out of your comfort zone and meet new people and try to network. And on that note, also try to take this time to learn new things. Like if you don't know how to code yet, try to learn a new language and really step out of your comfort zone. Okay. So hackathons are a place for everyone to have fun creating projects, but we just have a few rules to make sure everyone has a fair chance at winning prizes. So first of all, work must be entirely completed during the hackathon hours. So that which starts today and ends on Sunday. You can also see the exact times on DevPost. And as I said, you must submit a 3-minute max video demo, and you must be on a team of 1 to 4 people. Also a reminder that Hydra Hacks is for marginalized genders. So if you identify as cis male, you're welcome to judge or mentor.
Okay, so next, where to get help? Okay. Here on our Discord, we provide you with a section which literally says help, which is here. And we have a system of tickets. So you can see on the middle of the page, there's a button which says create ticket, where you can find it on the help tickets channel. And after that, they will provide you with another channel. And in there, you will type your issue that you or your team is having, like the problem or the doubt you have about anything. So don't be scared or something. Like, we will try to respond the most immediate as possible. So this is the way you can get help. Also, we have mentors. You will see it on the Discord with a mentor tag on it. So also feel free to ask them if there are questions about anything related with your project. And also you can ask an organizer. So there are plenty of ways you can get help. So yeah, that will be.
Okay, so we have a bit of extra time during this workshop for you guys to ask questions. So please, if you guys have any questions, please type them into the chat and we'll answer them now. Or if you have questions later, you can also DM us on Discord. So yeah, thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
Thank you for coming, and happy hacking.
Yes, happy hacking. Okay, almost everyone has left. I'll stop recording right now.